Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, hiding behind a tree. These little children are asking you, please come out so we can play with you. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Do you see the sun? Good morning, class. Today is Thursday, April 9th, 2020. And we are continuing our discussion about mysterious movers. Let's say our word of the week, mysterious. Clap it out, mysterious. Well, today I have a question for you. Why do the sun and moon seem like mysterious movers? Why do the sun and moon seem like mysterious movers? Did you notice when you looked up last night that it seemed like the moon was moving? Well, we're going to talk about the sun, the moon, and the stars. Sun begins with the letter. What letter does the sun begin with? You're right. Begins with an S. Sun. Say the word sun. Good job. The next word is moon. What letter does it begin with? That's right. An M. It begins with an M. Moon. And this word, it begins with a what? An S. Stars. Stars. The sun, the moon, the stars are so mysterious, and it seems like they're moving across the sky during the day and the night. Today we're going to explore our mysterious movers. Going back to our book, Mysterious Movers, we will see how the sun changes. As it gets later in the day, it seems like it's going down in the sky. It's mystifying. My world is pushed and pulled, rearranged. Who is the actual mover? Is it the earth? Is it the waves? Or is it the sun? I want you to think about that. Today you're going to think about that with your family. The mighty wind. Unseen, you move many things. Push my swing up high. Well, we know the wind moves things. It's a mysterious mover, and it also moves seeds onto fertile soil. The mighty ocean tides, water moves. It's a mysterious mover. It also moves things too. It moves things like shells onto the sandy beach. There's our little hermit crab. He moves the shell. He's inside of it. The little flower is moved by the soft breeze. But our focus today is the sun and the moon and the stars. Looking at this, it says, rotate slowly, Earth. Bring a year of happy days. Watch the seasons change. Did you know that the Earth is actually rotating? Rise high, golden sun. Shine your light from east to west. Sink slowly from sight. It seems like the sun is moving, doesn't it? As it goes down and the moon comes up, some people even think that the sun chases the moon away, or it's following the moon. Well, let's look again. We have some pictures of the moon. giant moon gliding across the sky, playing hide and seek, chasing the sun away. And some people think the moon is chasing the sun. That's mysterious. I'm not sure which one it is. Well, here's a fact way down here, and this is a non-fiction fact. The moon has no light of its own. It reflects the sun's light. The moon controls our ocean tides. It is full every 27 days. The moon circles the earth. Its diameter is 2,000 miles wide. Did you hear what the moon moves? It actually is responsible for moving the ocean tides and waves. That is so cool. It's a mysterious mover of water. Now, if you go back, you will also see a fact about the sun. Giant sun lighting the day, shining through the trees, warming the earth. So royal. The sun is much larger than the earth. Its diameter is 100 times larger than that of the earth's diameter. That's across the earth. The sun gives us heat, light, and energy. Without the sun, earth would not exist. It would be a cold, dark place without any life. The sun helps give us life. Now there's something interesting, because without the sun, I'm not sure how the moon would behave. So I want you to look with me. We're going to pretend that this is the sun shining. Does that look like the sun shining in the song at the beginning of our video? Yeah, you couldn't really see it like a yellow ball like this sun, but you could see the light up high above my head. Now, if a cloud comes around, can you see the sun as well? No, but you can see it glowing through the clouds sometimes. But the darker the clouds, the more the clouds hide the sun. So on those cloudy, rainy days, the sun is still there. It's just the clouds are obstructing our view. Now, when we have the sun, the earth is in the middle. Now let's pretend the sun is on this side shining to the earth and the moon is on the other. I need another hand, don't I? So the moon is over here and the earth is me in the middle. So if I'm the earth and that's the sun is shining on the earth, but as the earth turns, so does the way the sun and the moon look. Now when it's daytime, we feel the sun on this side of the earth, and when it's nighttime, the moon will have a reflection. Do you see that reflection there? The moon looks and appears like it's shining, but it's really the sun shining on it. So I want you to remember that the moon is actually not its own light. Without the sun, it just looks like a rock. But with the sun shining on it, it looks like it glows. So all my little sunbeams, we're going to tell you a story. We are going to tell you a fictional story. This is from a legend. Now, a legend is a made-up story about how something in the world or the earth or the universe came to be. So this is a fun story about the sun and the moon, and Miss Frida is going to hold it down for us. Hopefully it will stay there securely. So as I tell the story, I want you to imagine it with me. The sun and the moon. A long time ago, there was no moon. There was no moon. So sad. There was no moon. There was no moon in the sky. He was down low. And there was no sun in the sky. They were also down low. The sky was only full of stars. Do you think that's really true? No, remember, this is a fictional story. It's fake. So, the moon and the sun were friends. They got together. What do friends like to do when they get together? They like to play, don't they? They played together on Earth, and one day they were playing hide and seek. Do you like to play hide and seek? I love to play hide and seek. And the moon decided to hide in the sky behind a cloud. So the moon was like, I'm gonna go hide. Shh, don't tell anybody. So he went and hid behind a cloud. There he is. Shh, don't tell the sun. The sun looked and looked and looked for the moon, but could not find her. And he grew angry, make an angry face. Ooh, he was angry. And he quit looking. So, in the meantime, all the stars in the sky were in awe of the moon. Oh, they said, "You're the most beautiful light we have ever seen." And the moon decided she liked living in the sky, and she decided to make the sky her home. She decided to make the sky her home. The sun, came and looked up to see what was lighting up the sky. And there he saw his friend. "Hey there," he said. "Hey there." He realized that the moon had tricked him, and she had hidden herself over his head. The sun jumped into the sky, and when he did, he frightened the moon and the stars, and they ran to the other side of the earth. They ran to the other side of the earth, and the earth was in the middle, you see. And the sun was all alone. He's all alone. He called for the moon and the stars, "Please come, return to me." But they refused. The light of the sun was so bright that their light couldn't even be seen because the sunshine was so bright. The sun looked down on the earth and saw how happy people were to have the warm light. The children were running and playing. People were lifting their faces to enjoy the warmth of its light. Plants and flowers were growing. The sun decided to stay in the sky and light the earth. The stars never went near the sun. They preferred the darker sky where their lights could be enjoyed by the people on earth at night. The moon also preferred the night sky where her light shone the brightest of all. So the sun stayed on one side of the earth while the moon stayed on the other. The sun missed the moon, and he continues to this day to chase her, but he never catches her. She is still playing hide and seek. Now, that was a legend to kind of tell you a fictional way why the sun and the moon are located in a rotating pattern on either side of the earth. Today we're also going to look at, yes, we're going to make a compound word. What is this? Moon and a light. We put moon with light. You take the word moon and the word light, put them together and get moonlight. And what about the sun? Could we make a word with sun and light? You take the word sun and the word light, put them together and get sunlight. All right, you guys are such sunbeams. You bring me happiness and joy like sunshine does. Now, today, as an additional project for you today, I want you to draw sunlight and moonlight, the daytime and the nighttime, the sunshine and the moon. you are going to, when you're done drawing the sun and the moon in the sky, you can write your name underneath it. And I want you to choose a sentence to write. You could write, I like the sun, if you like the sun more than the moon. Or you could choose to write, I like the moon, if you like the moon more than the sun. Or you could choose to write, I like sunlight. Or, I like moonlight. I'm going to put this close to the screen. I want you to pause. Put the screen on pause so you know what you can do. You're going to draw the sun and the moon, and then you're going to choose a sentence to write underneath, whether you like the sun more or the moon more. So right now, you're going to take some time to stop, get a piece of paper, some crayons, a pencil or a pen, anything you can write with. Write your name and write one sentence. If you like the sunlight better or the moonlight better. Here we go.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel.
Don't forget to subscribe.